તાજા સમાચાર તમારી ભાષામાં મેળવવા માટે ડાઉનલોડ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડડેની એપ.
For someone who's so far out from the city, I don't know anyone who's cracked a Bombay person's role the way you have. Like one to ek to Bhiku Matra ne phadi diya aapne.
Right.
And then now the last one.
Right.
Matlab, honestly, like it's I'm of course talking about Dispatch.
Yeah,
it's not an easy watch.
No, it is not.
But it's a must watch. And I was looking at you, I'm like, yeah, ye kya performance hai bhai?
Right.
Like you've put another man into Manoj the same way that you did with Bhiku Matra. You're entering crime scene of Bombay all over again about 26 years later. How was this different from that? Of course, the roles are very different.
Not only that, that was Ram Gopal Verma who was completely trusting and letting you be. And here you have Kanu, Bhel, who's a monster of a director. He doesn't leave you at all. And forget about me, a newcomer like Archita who played my girlfriend, or Shahana. Shahana herself is somebody who is like a tigress, when she is doing this kind of a genre. But Kanu Bhel is actually जिसको कहते हैं ना कि उसके ऊपर में भूत आ गया है. मतलब किसी on the set in the workshop he is somebody who's possessed, and literally I'm telling you, literally he doesn't care if you are hurt very badly. He doesn't care if you are crying in the workshop.
It's a bit scary.
He's scary. But his focus is just the character where he wants to take you there. And he wants to dig you as his your own person, your own dark areas with the exercises, this, that. It is him who kind of really dug me deeply. He said, I've seen everything of yours, Manoj sir. I want to see something else. And then he started digging and digging. The initial 5-6 days, I used to laugh at him. You see, I have conducted workshops. I have attended workshops. तू जो भी तू exercise दे रहा है, exactly know what is the purpose of it. So, just be more innovative with me, because I want that. If you want some kind of a result which is there in your mind, then you will have to be innovative with your exercise, because everything is very predictable till now. So he was having a great difficulty in handling me in the workshop. He went through hell. And slowly he tapped into it. He tapped into my own dark areas. He tapped into it. It really troubled me. And the purpose of it was to work on everything that has happened with the protagonist before this script begins. And right after the workshop ends, the shooting starts. I don't know, 40 takes, 45 takes, 50 takes, and I asking him, what do you want? He said, I don't know.
He doesn't know himself.
I don't know.
But he'll know when he sees it.
Let's keep exploring, sir. Okay, let's go ahead. And that's the kind of filmmaker who had the ability to make this kind of film. Where Mayank, Shekhar, a journalist, had such a long career, saying it's not an easy watch. It's a compliment to Kanu Bhel.
Yes.
It's a compliment to the film, believe me. Because it's very difficult. It's very difficult to find that grey, that kind of a grey about this city, that kind of a grey in a working Mumbaiker. With all the celebration of the city and celebration of life, there is a dark area.
It's brutal. It's a cruel city also.
Cruel city also.
Right.
Yeah. And the people who are working in it, they're the immediate, they are taking the impact almost every minute, right? Of this city.
Yeah.
So Joy Bagh is that, who's taking the impact of that. Impact is on his relationship, impact is on his marriage, impact is on his love affair, impact is on his professional life, on his life which is in Borivali, with the mother and handicapped brother is there. So just as an actor, when I used to enter the few of the flats where we shot, it used to hit me so badly. Like my Joy Bagh's house.
It's a real house.
I don't know. But the way he used to find those locations, it used to make everyone uncomfortable, including the cameraman. कैमरामैन मुझसे बोलता था सर ये कौन सी जगह खोजा है इसने सर, यहाँ डिप्रेशन हो रहा है सर.
Which is so different from Bhiku Matre, right?
Yeah, it is so different.
Because Bhiku Matre is joyous.
Yeah, he's
in
joyous.
his own way.
He-
You've never seen a gangster with so much fun in life also.
No, because when the film starts, he's celebrating, his own independence from Bhau Das Jawle. He was a hitman to Bhau. Now Bhau has gone into politics, and Bhau is blue-eyed boy. Now he has his own gang. He's operating his own gang, and he's on top of the world. So that's why there was the flamboyance about everything.
Right.
Yeah.
How easy was it for you to get in and out of
No,
Joy Bagh?
No, it was not easy. I would say much more difficult than that because
really?
the director was such. The director had this a month workshop with me, 2-3 month workshop with Archita. Literally used to see these actors coming out of the workshop hall crying. So कनु बहल सच में जो है ना आपको जो है डार्क एरियाज की तरफ लेके जाता है.
You need therapy after that.
मतलब बिल्कुल you need therapy after Kanu Behl's workshop and the film. So film जब हम कर रहे थे, there was no way anybody could laugh on the set because Kanu didn't want that. Kanu said it's a very dark film. Please don't disturb the pitch of the film. So everybody
Even
was
between
quiet.
cuts?
Even between cuts. So everybody used to be very quiet, very serious. Even the cameraman, that poor guy Siddharth Diwan, one of the best cameramen of this industry. All the time the camera is on the shoulder and the 40 takes. His back was gone. So everybody was into it. It was only Kanu Behl who was driving each and every department. So this atmosphere was very helpful to me when I was playing this role. Because he wanted to go into the grey and dark areas of Joy Bagh and the city. So this city plays a big role in the film.
Right.
Big role. So when I'm driving my bike also, the city is actually going past. He wanted to see the city shade, and also wanted me to drive on 90, 100 sometime on Western Highway.
Arre baap re.
Oh my God!
Crazy.
Crazy. So he didn't compromise any time, any moment, and he doesn't care as a director. He wants to achieve that thing which is clear and still not clear to him.
As a character, you're also observing the city as a journalist.
Yeah, he's observing.
Those are your eyes.
Yeah.
You're looking at the underbelly. That's your job.
Right.
It's your job to capture the underbelly for a living. That's what you do for a
and
living.
not trusting anyone. If you
Yeah.
somewhere few of the crime journalists. I mean, while I was doing it, I realized that I should get that into me. When you were saying that just one person's name, that you really didn't know where he's going, what was he doing. There was nothing on his laptop when he was shot dead.
Yeah.
And that I realized while doing it. Nobody told me this, that this guy actually moves like a criminal, leaving no trace of him. So if you are covering crime, then you have to have a criminal mindset.
It's such an interesting observation,
Yeah.
Manoj. I mean, there's one thing that you will notice about people in a newsroom,
Right.
is that there are people who follow various beats in a newsroom.
Right.
Over time, you'll realize कि ये जो politics जो follow करता है ना, वो politician की तरह ही बात करता है.
Right.
The sports guy speaks like a sports person. The
Right.
entertainment guy speaks like a movie star only.
Right,
And they all become those people that who are their subjects eventually.
जो crime investigative journalist है, definitely, because day in day out वो उन्हीं
Or
लोगों
they
से
talk
deal
like
कर रहे हैं.
cops.
और they talk like cops. हाँ, बिल्कुल. तो वो अगर criminal mind नहीं रहेगा उसका, तो अपने आप को बचा नहीं पाएगा. He will be shot dead first day when he ventures into that area.
I mean, Manoj, you're not saying it. I can say it. The character is clearly modeled on J-Day, a person who is the crime and investigations editor at Midday, which is the office where we are hosting this conversation. The newsroom is upstairs on the 6th floor. It's incredible what this particular film will do to journalists. It's going to make them look at their own jobs very differently. That's the beauty of a film like that.
I mean, look, also you see journalism offices changing, in the film. all the media houses, you see the cabins changing,
Yeah.
you see the computer coming in.
Yeah, the old box computers are going,
Yeah, going.
and the new ones, the
New
flat
ones coming,
screens
yeah.
are coming up. It's beautiful
Yeah,
observations.
so everything.
Starting with the digital, the move from print to digital.
Right. And even if you look at it closely, the buildings and the backdrops of the city changing. You know,
Right,
you see
right.
that, and that's how he's wrecked the location. I mean, this is the beautiful thing about Kanu. If you really surrender it to him, you come out so improved as an actor.
સબસ્ક્રાઇબ કરો ગુજરાતી મિડ ડે બેલ આઇકોન પર ક્લિક કરીને મેળવો તમામ વિડીયોના ડાયરેક્ટ નોટિફિકેશન.